Hi, you guys. This is Rain Said That, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's talk about the Love Island Beyond the Villa because it is a lot going on, and it seems as though even though they have left the villa, they're still acting like the same. My eyebrows are definitely up, especially when it comes to Kendall, because he's kind of like still being messy, but in real life, and it's crazy. And don't even get me started about Kenny and Janae's relationship because I already knew that this was going to happen. But let's get into the drama between Liv and Kaylor because Kaylor is upset at Liv because Liv has been lying to her, even though she moved her in her house for a few months. And I can definitely see why Kaylor is questioning Liv's relationship. But the problem is that Kaylor is an emotional relationship with Liv, okay? When she cannot dump her emotions on Aaron, she looks to Liv to babysit her emotions. And Liv is benefiting off of that. She's been benefiting off of Kaylor's emotions since she was in that villa. Okay, she's been benefiting off that, and I feel like that Liv uses Kaylor just as much as Kaylor uses Liv. And as long as Kaylor needs a babysitter, she's going to continue to be getting used because I don't really trust Liv like that in the first place, especially how she was moving in the villa. So yeah, I feel like Kaylor has every right to not trust Liv, and I wouldn't trust her if she continues to lie, because if that is your friend, you should be honest with her about the situation and how you feel. And I understand dealing with Kaylor is a lot emotionally, but you need to tell her what it is, because she's not going to understand how emotionally draining that she actually is until somebody tells her, because I don't think that she knows how emotionally draining that she is. Like, she needs to get a hold of her emotion herself and stop depending on everyone else to hold those emotions. And this is why she's single at this moment. Now let's get into Kenny and Janae, because everyone is always rooting for these two, but I'm still scratching my head because Kenny still gives me red flags vibe ever since he brought Dory from Casa Amor, and Janae had to fake leave him in order for him to see her worth. And I feel like that she's still chasing him outside the villa. Honestly, does not make no sense why he don't want to move in with her. Like, you already know what type of woman that she is. You already know what type of relationship that she wants. So why can't you give her that, Kenny? I don't think that he likes her enough to go 100% in. Like, he likes Janae, enough to get those brand deals, enough to get that camera time, but you're going to have to fully commit 100%, because, without Janae, we would never knew who Kenny was. Like, literally, she gave him some of her star power. Like, she honestly really did, because if he would have just kept Dory, and he probably would have got kicked out the villa, and would never heard about him ever again. So it does seem as though Serena and Cordell is going strong, of course, to Love Island season 6 winner, which I'm glad that they are. But even though he doing his thing, she's doing her thing, they're trying to actually move in together. And I feel like Kenny should definitely take notes, because Serena and Cordell is moving at a good pace. And I feel like that what is the hold up between Kenny not wanting to move in with Janae? Like, if you were serious about each other, if you actually have a real relationship, you would try to move in together. I feel like I understand that Kenny might not be ready, but honestly, that hesitation is giving me like a question mark of his true intentions, because even Leah and Miguel is trying to move forward. I feel like that they actually make a good couple, because Miguel and Leah balance each other out. Like, I feel like now watching her on television, she's kind of cool, calm, and collected. And this is why season 6 did so good, because season 7 was trying to copy off each other, like the great value of Serena Calandria, and then Huda was the great value version of Leah. So some things just can't be duplicated. Now let's get into Aaron and Kaylor. They're back and forth because basically, she's still lonely. She wants a man. She does have a potential prospect in episode 2, but who knows how that's going to go. And I feel like that Aaron is a lot emotionally available, but I feel it's because he don't want to be there either. Both of them is having like homesickness, and I feel like that they might go back into each other. Now let's get on Connor, because I really don't understand why he's even on the show. He's keep trying to apologize to Janae for calling her fake and two-faced. But I mean, it's already been done. Like you said what you said, and I understand that you were trying to talk it with Kenny. I feel like Kenny, if he wanted to go, he should have, even though, he is going to stick by his woman, because Janae is not having that. Because, I mean, Janae did literally save Kenny and give him some clout, and I feel like Connor wants some clout from Janae, and he's not going to get it. So he can continue, talking to those funny looking girls at the party and meet and greet that he had, and continue on his day. I don't know where they're trying to go with this though, but I mean, it's a good start to see behind the scenes, and it's glad that they do still have their friendships intact, because that's always a good thing to see. But my question mark is, what is going on with Kendall? He kind of still is being messy on the show. He just kind of started in the drama between Kaylor and Liv, and I feel like that he's just doing that to deflect from the situation that happened to him about that video. And I feel like that they should, talk about it so he can have a moment. So I don't really understand why, Kendall's starting drama, or he's being very inauthentic. So he wants to tell his story, and we're going to need some type of explanation from him. We can't just act like that nothing is going on. And they are supposed to be having Nicole and him meet up at some point. So I'm actually excited to see that, because we need to get to the bottom of a few things that has happened since we last seen them. And honestly, I feel like Kendall has a lot of explaining to do, especially how he has been feeling since then. But other than that, I am entertained for the most part. Liv, I'm still, question mark about her intentions, because, she needs Kaylor as well to remain, because they're a duel. So, Leah and Miguel is still going strong, and that's good to see. And hopefully we do have our first Love Island marriage on the show, because I do want, Miguel and Leah to be married. And I want Kenny to give my girl Janae everything that she wants, because she deserves that. And, if you don't have any intentions of that, you need to go. You need to go so she can find somebody else. So what do you guys think of the first 3 episodes of Love Island Beyond the Villa? Comment down below, and I will see you guys next time.